Okay, today we're going to talk about number basis conversions, and each of these conversions from the different number systems to a decimal is very similar. So let me show you how they work, and hopefully this will help you with your homework and on your quiz. So whenever I start, I'm going to start on the far right, and I'm going to put a number 1. And depending on the system, in this case I'm binary, binary is based on the number 2. So in this case, I'm just going to multiply by 2 as I go to the left. So I'm going to go 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, and 128. Then I'm going to list my binary number under it. So in this case, under each digit, I have a 1 there, I have a 0 there, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1. And really, I'm going to multiply straight down. What I'm doing is multiplying straight down. 128 times 1 is 128. And then I'm going to add other numbers as I go along. Well, 64 times 0, that's just 0, so I'm not even going to worry about that. But I'm going to add 32, then I'm going to add 16, 8 times 0 is 0, 4 times 0 is 0, but I still need to add 2, and then I need to add 1. There. So if I add these up, what do I get? Well, 128 and 32 is 160. Plus 16 is 176, plus 2 is 178, and plus 1 is 179. So if I'm converting this binary number to decimal, well, that's 179. What about my octal to decimal? Well, I'm going to use the same procedure that I just did up here, where I start at the 1 and I start at the right and I list the number 1. In this case, I'm multiples of 8. Octal is based on the number 8. So 1 times 8 is 8. 8 times 8 is 64. And then I would have 256. I only needed 3 digits here for my example, but I wanted to show you how to keep going. In this case, I get 1, 5, 3. And just like we did up here, I'm going to multiply straight down. 64 times 1 is 64. Plus 8 times 5 is 40. Plus 3 times 1 is 3. If I add those, I have 107. So next is hexadecimal, and it's the same type of thing. Hexadecimal is base 16, so I'd start on the right, and I'd put a 1, and then I go up by 16. So the next number would be 16, and the next number would be 256. And let's see, what am I going to convert to hexadecimal? I'm going to convert 5C. If you remember, in hexadecimal, we only have 9 digits. So I have to start using letters to represent numbers. So 10 is A, 11B, 12C, 13D, 14E, and 15F. So if I want to do 5C over here, I go 5C. And just like before, I multiply straight down. 5 times 16 is 80. And I have to add, well, what is 1 times C? Well, C is represents 12. So 1 times 12 is 12. If I add those together, I get 92. So 5C in decimal is 92. That's the end of this video. Hopefully it helps you with your homework. It helps you clear things up.